Hello people, welcome to a brand new Let's Play, and you're looking at this like, what? Didn't you already do AM2R? Well, yes I did. That was like several years ago, it feels like, but that was many years ago. A lot of updates have come out since then, and I felt like I wanted to revisit this one and actually get everything this time. Now, some of the notable changes are instantly noticeable off the bat if you select a new game. Let me get rid of this. First one being is if you go into the options and extras, you can set 8-bit shaders and stuff to your game and make it look old school, I guess. I don't know how the custom 9 works. Set the style used for F9, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to use it that. I don't know why you'd want that on. Fusion suit style, if you're doing fusion mode, you can have it Metroid Samus Returns, or you can have it the default. That will display the in-game timer on the HUD. I don't really need that because this isn't a fucking speed run. I wonder what it looks like. You know what, why not? Let's have it on. Just for shits and giggles. And that's pretty much it for special options that I can think of. Anyways, some of the other new additions are, it adds a new couple modes. New Game Plus, which is, the map is completely open, I don't know what else. Random game, the map is completely open and the power-ups are swapped about. But that's not what we're here to do. We're here to do this again and show off anything that might be new. I did play it through at once, as you can see, but whatever. Let's do normal. I want to revisit this game and play the newer version. Also, if you notice, the game is now in 16:9. This hasn't changed though. Metroid's numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. Who might that be? Well, you should know. It's Samus. Once again, I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? Let's go find out, shall we? Onwards to planet SR388. I haven't done a Metroid in a long ass time. I know I probably could have done something a little more fresh. Also, I think the ship has been touched up a bit. It looks like it's more detailed. As you can see, the HUD has also been touched up. Oh, the in-game timer also shows a percentage for our items. That's kind of cool. Alrighty, let's get moving. I'm going to try to go fast so I can show you guys the best ending in this game. Alright, we got a shortcut right here. Just hit C, whatever your jump key is, to access it. Now, I might as well explain the difficulties. In easy mode, you take less damage. In normal mode, you take normal damage. I don't know if you get more from pickups and stuff and what else easy mode does. Hard mode will have the amount you get from expansions, not counting energy tanks. And then you'll take more damage. And fusion is the same as hard, but the AI is much worse, and everything hurts a lot worse. And yeah, I beat fusion mode once. I don't think I want to do that again. Back when it first came out. As you can see, that looks different. There's been touch-ups to the entire map. There has been some layout changes, just little bits here and there. Just kind of cool. 16:9 is nice. Anyways, the main objective of the game is to kill Metroids, as it said, and this is our first one. Alpha. Alright, come on, scan the damn thing. I'll read the stuff this time. The Alpha Metroid has gained immunity to cold temperatures. The loss of several nuclei within its green membrane has left it vulnerable to concussive weaponry. A plated exoskeleton partially covers it. The organism emerges from the molting of its larva form. Though aggressive, it's relatively weak at this stage, and its new appendages have yet to grow to their full length and strength. So yeah, I'm going to try to read that stuff to you guys, give you a bit of lore. You can always fast forward or something if you don't want to see it. Also, I noticed Metroid seem to give less pickups early on, so that's something to take note of. Yeah, there's been graphical touch-ups, changes, and One of the bosses has been completely reworked from what I've seen. You'll get to see which boss that is later. Thankfully the timer doesn't move while we're in menus, so that's nice. Yeah, I do have a speed run of this, but that's of 1.1. I don't think the Omegas were ever made tough again. Or easier. They've stayed the same since 1.1. This is 1.5.1. And a 1.5.2. Yeah, a ton of versions have come out since then. And I actually don't know all the changes because I never looked at the log. But whatever. I'll try to read off those scans as much as I can. You fuck nugget. I jumped into you. Samus took minor damage. She's going to cry now. Her mission is over. And that's just great. Because then if the Metroids don't die, then fusion will never happen, and we won't get more Metroid goodness. So that's bad, actually. Alright, just hop across the platforms. You don't want to fall in the lava. You're also probably asking, why not just play Metroid Samus Returns? Well, I don't have a way to record that right now, so you'll just have to sit tight on that one. Honestly, I've seen a lot of reviews on it. It doesn't look like the most fun thing in the world, to be honest. Who knows, maybe my opinion will change if I play it. No guarantees. Now the game volume might be quieter than me, and that's kind of the point. I just hope it isn't too quiet. No, Gear complained about that. It took him 7,000 years, but someone finally spoke up. Come on, Steel, get up there. This is easy shit. How to Metroid. The videos will be between 15 and 20 minutes. Why? Simply because I'm reading the logs for you guys. Those are gonna eat up time. Also, I think on Hard and Fusion they have more health, because those took a few more shots to kill in Fusion mode. Just realizing that now. Also, that's been added. You'll see the area name, and then you'll get the scan. This temple stands at the base of a hollow mountain. Statues carved stones and its solid design attest that the structure was built to be a sanctuary, possibly with religious significance. The temple has withstood the test of time, showing the building knowledge and experience of the Chozo. Scans detect the presence of stationary robot entities placed at strategic points inside the structure. No control signals are detected. These units are operating autonomously. Uh-oh. That's not good. Save points. These will save your game and completely restore all your goodies. It looks like it pauses the timer too. Didn't know that, so speedrunners rejoice. You can now hit those without worrying about wasting actual time, unless you care about RTA. I'd rather go by the game time. In-game timer, I should say. That's what matters more to me. Alrighty, we got bombs. Press C in morph ball mode to deploy. Or whatever your fucking fire button is. Also, the bomb graphic has been completely changed. Missile tank. Missile capacity increased by 5. We'll get a lot of those throughout this adventure. And I will be getting 100% this time. And hopefully showing you guys the quote-unquote best ending screen. It's really subjective, to be honest, what you like the most. On easy you can achieve this. You will always get the quote-unquote worst. Now we're going to do that, shoot up, and then roll on through. If you do that, it will reveal an energy tank. Ooh. Its graphic has been completely changed. Increases our health by 100 units. Very nice. Samus will survive more abuse. As we all know, abuse is good for Samus. It's a part of her job, don't you know? It's highlighted green in the mission text. Go to SR388. Destroy the Metroids. Get damaged all to hell. Anyways, we have Charge Beam. Hold C to charge your beam. Yeah, the graphic for all the item pickups have been completely revamped. Sadly, no new areas have been added, even though, if you remember from the old LP, this was kind of teased in a later area. No spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen this game yet. We're just gonna blast our way through and head on to the store, because we got a lot of missile expansions in here. First one being hidden behind that. The second one's gonna be this way. Yeah, automorph is one of the new things. You can just kind of hang on to an edge and then go in. Yeah, screw you. There we go. Not how you're supposed to do it, but that works. That's not the intended method, I guess. Alright, let's head up here and get this missile tank and then drop on down. Usually I do that more gracefully, but whatever. As long as we do this under 2 hours, we're good to go. Let's just jump our way up. Try not to get hit by any of the fireballs, and let's head right. And, oh, I tried to be slick there. I'm gonna blast him before he goes all the way up. Now, those things are new to this version. I don't know what the hell they're supposed to be for. Maybe if someone's familiar with the newer versions or the changes, they can explain it to me. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff I'm missing. Anyways, new to the Metroid series, Spider Ball. Press down in Morph Ball mode to climb walls. I have it set to classic, so we don't hit a button. You're supposed to use Spider Ball to get out of here, or you can just wall jump. Whatever works for you. We're going to use this to recharge. Pff, only missing one missile. Delicious, I know. But we will use our Spider Ball to climb up this. So overall, it's probably just going to be faster. Alright, we got another Metroid in here. Is it another alpha? Well, of course, we just started this adventure. As you can see, they're just a complete joke. I've seen plenty of reviews criticizing the Metroid fights and how tough or unfair they are, when in reality, if you just take 5 fucking minutes to learn, you'll realize they're really easy, honestly, and I'm gonna try to show that off. Alright, here we got a couple items. Actually, a few items. That missile expansion. And we have this missile expansion, and we also have an energy tank. But we needed to solve that puzzle. And yes, the graphic for those things have been changed. It looks a lot nicer than it did in the original. Gotta give credit where credit is due, I guess. Whatever team worked on this after Milton Gawasti or Dr. M64 was told no by Nintendo, they did a pretty good job. Even enemy sprites have been changed if you've seen up to this point. Because that's pretty much the Golden Temple. We're done here. Samus is done here too. No, Samus, that's not a good mission objective to complete. Dying is not on the top of your priority list. And then she just puts it up there after I mention, oh yes, die. See, she's already on the way. We're getting close. Samus, I'm authorizing you to die, Samus. You've been authorized to die, Samus. Just take off your armor, Samus. Death will come swiftly, Samus. And I thought she loved him, and he loved her. Samus, I'm unauthorizing your suit. It's time to die now. And then she's questioning his logic, and is like, but I thought it wasn't time to die yet. Samus, everyone has to go at some point. Your time has come. Alrighty, let's head into the Metroid nest. As we got 3 Metroids left. Ow. Breeding grounds. This area spans a custom-built ecosystem that favors the growth of Metroids. The terrain itself is dangerous. Tendrils growing along the ground release extremely corrosive chemicals. Opportunistic predators and scavengers can recognize this as an ideal feeding ground, taking advantage of injured or dead animals. The presence of at least one Metroid is expected when venturing into these habitats. The tendrils are determined to be of artificial origin, synthesized through technological advanced methods. They absorb nutrients from dead matter. Ugh. Let's not die by those. Samus doesn't need to become plant food. Or maybe that's one of her fetishes. Alright, we got a Metroid. Let's kick its ass. I say as Samus starts getting her ass kicked. Get away. You're a bad boy. I'm telling your mom. I'm telling the queen on you. Samus is a tattletale, damn it. She's a snitch. That's what I thought. You don't want to get snitched on. She's a prison snitch. She'll do anything to get ahead of the game. Alrighty, only 2 more left, and then we'll be done with this area. Let's head left first, because you're supposed to fight this one last, because it's a little more advanced than the other alphas. How's that? Well, it dodges your attacks. If you shoot your beam, you can make it dodge and not waste any ammo. Yeah, this is the only one I have trouble, well, one of the few I have trouble fighting, because I refuse to learn. And look how difficult this is. That wasn't so bad. We barely took any damage. Still have 2 tanks. Still 241 delicious energy dots. I don't know. Let's just head right. Yeah, I don't know what those guys are supposed to be if they do anything. There's also something at the end of the game I didn't understand quite well. Now look how difficult this is, boys. How to video game. How to Metroid how to Samus. How to Metroid. Samus, I'm authorizing you to jump into those tendrils. It'll feel good to die. You find out it's just an X copying Adam Malkovich the entire time. But she goes along with it because Adam Malkovich. I may make it sound like I hate the character, but I don't. I'm like one of the 5 people that liked Other M. Fuck you. He hit us just as he died. Actually, I want to hit this really quick and refill on goods. Because for no particular reason whatsoever. If you remember this hallway, ah shit, there's a boss. Also, his graphic has been changed and it looks way better. Gotta give props to whoever sprited these. Kudos, boys. Ouch. Now this is sort of a tutorial boss to teach you how to fucking play the game. How to dodge. How to Metroid. How to Samus Returns. How to get hit by everything. Samus, you're doing a good job. Keep up the work. Adam said as I got damaged repeatedly because the player sucks. He's absolutely full of shit. Let's go back to that save point and recharge our goodies. Yes, we're going to call it an episode here. What else awaits us on SR388 in the new version of this world? Find out next time on Let's Play Samus Dies.